Okay, now you're able to see or not?
No, ma'am.
Screen is visible or not?
No, ma'am, it's not visible.
It's visible. All right. Okay. Okay. So yes, we were discussing William Wordsworth.
It is not visible.
Not visible. Yes. रिकॉर्डर ऑन करते ही स्क्रीन ब्लैंक हो जाती है. ओके. ओके, लेट मी जस्ट कनेक्ट इट. Okay, now
No, ma'am.
is it visible?
No, ma'am. नहीं visible.
अभी भी नहीं दिख रहा है. ओ गॉड, क्या है? किसी ने अपनी स्क्रीन तो नहीं खोली हुई? Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now it is visible. Okay. All right. So क्विकली कोई मुझे बता सकता है अभी तक हमने क्या पढ़ा है इस पे डैफोडिल्स में? यस.
फर्स्ट पैरा कंप्लीट हो गया मैम.
ओके. फर्स्ट पैरा आई गेस 2 पैराग्राफ हो चुके हैं.
दो पैराग्राफ हो गए.
Yes. So till now, these 2 paragraphs, what you have learned in these 2 paragraphs? क्या basic a kind of imaginary you have seen in these 2 paragraphs? Can anybody tell me that? Can anybody tell me that? Yes. This Riya, you can just. Yes, you can tell.
This
Yes.
poem is basically about daffodils.
Yes.
The poet was amazed after seeing this view of so many daffodils
Yes.
in the lake village.
Yeah.
And he was
Lake
constantly
district.
comparing nature and human behavior.
Very good. Very good.
Paragraph.
The important thing is that you all should understand that the poet, he is trying to create a kind of comparison between these two things, right? Humans or nature. A kind of comparison has been made in between these two. Okay, that there is a kind of common ground between our existence as a human and the lively existence of nature or the flower, the daffodils he is taken. Getting it? तो the central theme हम यही कहेंगे कि एक kind of comparison यहाँ पे create करने की कोशिश करी गई है, because what we are discussing here are romantic writers, and romantic writers, why they used to write it, because it was a kind of this whole movement, this romantic movement, it is a kind of it all started as a kind of rebellion against the industrial revolution, or what we can say, all the scientific and technological development. इन सब चीज़ों से क्या हो रहा था, ह्यूमन वैल्यूज़ जो थोड़े से डिस्टॉर्ट हो रहे थे, एंड वी वर लूजिंग द कनेक्शन विद नेचर, एंड दिस वाज द रीज़न दैट ऑल दिस रोमांटिक पोइट्री इट कम टू द एग्जिस्टेंस. ओके, एंड दिस पोएम पर्टिकुलरली इट इज़ वन ऑफ द क्लासिक, द मोस्ट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव पोएम ऑफ the romantic age. Okay, so this poem is one of the classic poetry of the romantic age, and yes, of course it is written by somebody who have started this romantic age. Okay, this was William Wordsworth. Okay, so we were discussing line 13 now. Okay, yes, slide is visible, I guess. Slide is visible or not? Yes. Okay. So yes, till now we have studied that there are various kinds of figure of speeches used in the poem, okay, and we have seen that how quickly the writer he has just used one figure of speech and he just quickly switch it to the next, okay. ये चीज़ हमने इस पैराग्राफ में देखी थी. नाउ लाइन नंबर 13, सी line number 13, we are just introduced to another character taken from the nature, and that is the waves. Okay, हमें setting पहले से पता है कि that these daffodils they were situated beside or in the margin of the bay. We have studied that. Getting it? यहाँ पे आपको दिखाई दे रहा होगा that they were stretched in a never-ending line along the margin of the bay. Okay? So yes, suddenly फिर क्या होता है? Getting it? Suddenly they were introduced. So suddenly now waves are introduced. Now waves, they have joined them. So what is this them here? ये them किस चीज़ को signify करता है? Who these them are? Okay, so these them, they are daffodils. तो ये किस चीज़ को signify करता है? They are the daffodils. Okay, so now these waves, they have joined them. Okay, and joined them in what? In dancing. Getting it? So they have joined them in the dancing. The figure of speech which has been included in these lines. What is the figure of speech now? Can anybody tell me that? Which figure of speech is implied in these lines?
Personification.
Very good. What is that? Personification. अच्छा, और औरों को भी आता था? Did anybody else know the answer? Yes? क्या रिया क्या बोल रही हो?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Screen visible हो गई.
Oh my God, मैं क्या? Okay.
मैम वो क्योंकि ऑन प्रेजेंट करा ना तो वो चला गया.
Wait.
किसी ने भी स्क्रीन अपनी प्रेजेंट की थी.
अरे भाई क्यों तुम लोग स्क्रीन प्रेजेंट कर रहे हो? Okay, let me just represent now.
वो बात है.
आ रही ना? Okay. All right. So yes, suddenly we are introduced to the second character of this poem, and they are these waves. Okay, so because waves, they have been personified here. Okay, how they've been personified? They've been personified in the form of dancing. Okay, the way daffodils, they were dancing and flittering with the slow breeze. Getting it? This breeze, it is acting like a music to them. Okay, this is the soft music in which these daffodils, they are dancing, and suddenly what has happened? The waves, they have joined them. Okay, so these waves, they join them in dancing, but there is a but what has happened? They outdid the sparkling waves in glee. Okay, whenever there is a kind of interruption, okay, एक जो image थी यहाँ पे चल रही थी that these waves were dancing, but suddenly there is an interruption, and this interruption is within the lines. एक लाइन चल रही है बट वो इंटरप्शन जो है सडनली बीच में ही हो रही है. तो whenever there is a kind of interruption, so there is a figure, this is a figure of speech which is called caesura. Okay, just note it down. Okay, so whenever there is a ingoing image of waves dancing and suddenly क्या हुआ? There is an interruption कि वो जो image of waves, the image of dancing waves, okay, इसको पोएट ने क्या करा, इंटरप्ट कर दिया, बीच में ही स्टॉप कर दिया, जस्ट टू स्टेट दैट दे, who are these days are daffodils, that these daffodils, they were superior. Getting it? So this is the figure of speech. So what they have done, that okay, ये जो sparkling waves थी, they have also started dancing. Okay, this just imagine the beauty of nature. Everything, each and everything, the writer, the poet is witnessing it, so beautiful, so mesmerizing. But at the same time, waves, they have joined this dancing. How mesmerizing the scene would have been, the beautiful landscape, the beautiful scenery. But at the same time, what has happened, that they outdid. Okay, outdid मतलब होता है पीछे छोड़ देना. Okay, they left them behind. किसे इन्होंने पीछे छोड़ दिया? डैफोडिल्स ने पीछे छोड़ दिया. These sparkling waves in glee. Okay, glee is happiness, glee is pleasure, glee is joy. Getting it? So what they have done, they have outdid, they have left them behind, they are superior from these sparkling, okay, these bright waves. Why these waves are bright? Can anybody answer me that? ये जो waves हैं, ये bright क्यों बोला गया है? How these waves can be bright? कैसे bright होंगे? Just use your imagination. How they can be bright?
वाटर शाइनी होता है जब
Yes.
जैसे वाटर
because of
ड्रॉपलेट है ना, तो वो शाइनी.
Yes, very good. Because of the sunlight. Very good. Okay, these waves, they are sparkling because of the sunlight. Okay, that's why the writer has, see, they, how can you imagine that? Okay, only then only you can imagine that when you feel these things. Okay, कैसे तुम्हें अचानक माइंड में आया कि okay, why waves, why the poet have said them the sparkling waves? Because maybe the sun, the bright sun, it has been reflected in the water. Okay, the water of waves. Okay, तो poet ने basically यहाँ पे कुछ कहा नहीं, but automatically जैसे ही आपने अपनी imagination use करी, आपके mind में आया okay, because of the sun. Getting it? So what these daffodils have done, they have outdid the sparkling waves in glee. Okay, and a poet could not but be gay. Okay, gay जो है एक थोड़ी सी पुरानी term है, which means being bright, which means being bright, which means he cannot, okay, he have no other choice but to be the part of these glee, this happiness. Getting it? So he cannot, he does not have any other option but to become the way these daffodils are, full of happiness. Getting it? So these daffodils, they have this kind of capacity to fill or imbue a person with happiness. Okay, but yes, he has no other choice because see, just think here, he could, okay, he could not but be gay. Getting it? There is a kind of hidden word here, that he has no other choice. But since the invisible word choice, okay, choice is employed here. Okay, right, poet has not written that. But just when we see these lines, this invisible choice is there. Getting it? That writer has no other choice but do what? But be gay. Okay, just be as cheerful as the daffodils are. गेटिंग इट. तो ये जो हिडन वर्ड यहाँ पे चॉइस यूज़ हुआ है, ये क्यों यूज़ हुआ है? बिकॉज देर इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ नीड. ओके, एक पर्सन के पास क्या होनी चाहिए? दे शुड हैव ए नीड टू हैव अ सर्टन सेंसिबिलिटी एंड वे ऑफ परसीविंग द वर्ड. Okay, so what in short what we can say that they need to be engaged with nature and they should ready to receive its sudden wonders. Getting it? कि human जो mind है it should be engaged with nature and they should be happy to receive the wonders. जैसे suddenly जो daffodils ने क्या करा, उनकी जो eyes है उसे एक shock, एक sudden flash they have created in the eyes of the writer. The same way human being, they should be engaged with nature and they should be ready to receive these wonders. Getting it? So this is a kind of choice that a person should have, कि one should be happy with the happiness of others. So this is a kind of quality nature provides us. So we should imply this kind of quality in our habits, okay, in our personality. So yes, this is that poet has no other choice but to become as happy, as cheerful with daffodils as they are, in such a jocund company, in such a beautiful company, such a healthy company. Getting it? He has no other choice. Okay, I gazed and gazed but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. Okay, so he's like, I keep on gazing it. Okay, I keep on gazing it. So yes, when he said that I keep on gazing it, ये चीज़ क्या सिग्निफाई करती है? when he keep on gazing it, it means that he is not in hurry. Okay, he had spent a lot of time just looking at these beautiful daffodils. Okay, so these, I just gazed and gazed, that means that the speaker, he is in no hurry to leave. He just spend a majority of time watching these beautiful daffodils dancing and fluttering with the soft breeze. Okay, so you can just see it that this whole poem, it is written in past tense. Okay, and yes, okay, so this poem, this just imply that that poet is describing an event which has already been done. Okay, it is a kind of event which it is an event of past. Okay, ये जो event है ये past की event है and yes, अभी तक हमें ये नहीं पता है कि राइटर अभी कहाँ पे है. ओके, ये जो एक्सपीरियंस राइटर बता रहा है, ये एक्सपीरियंस कैसा है? कोई ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस है जो पास्ट में उसके साथ हो चुका है. ओके, सो यस, सो ही इज़ लाइक, देखो पोएम के अंदर ही क्या हो रहा है, ये सारी जो चीज़ें उसने बताई है ये सब अभी तक जो चल रहा था वो पास्ट का है. ओके, जस्ट रीड दिस लाइन, let's just read these lines. Okay, I gazed and gazed but little thought. Getting it? He is just thinking that in that past, how he transformed all these thoughts. He is just thinking in that past that what wealth the show to me had brought. That this beautiful show of dancing, of these waves, all these show what wealth I have received from this scenery, this experience with daffodils. Okay, he is not clear till getting it. ये जो thinking है, ये जो thought है, ये तब आया है जब the writer, the poet is living that moment. So he is just commenting, or he is just thinking at that time that I was not clear. I am just sitting with these daffodils, I am just gazing them, and it is a kind of thought that is been in my mind, that what kind of pleasure, what kind of wealth this show has brought to me. Okay, what kind of wealth? Okay, uh, so yes, what kind of wealth जो है the scene you has brought to me is not clear, but you can just see the kind of effect the poet trying to have in these lines. Okay, so just read this paragraph. कोई इसमें अगर difficulty नज़र आती है तो just tell me that, then we will move. Yes, just read this line, these lines. Yes.
मैम जो आउटेड द स्पार्कलिंग वेव्स इन ग्री है
Yes.
मैम उसमें वो ये कह रहे हैं कि हमने स्पार्कलिंग वेव्स को मतलब अमेजमेंट में या हैप्पीनेस उन्हें प्रोवाइड करी है कि वो
No.
कंपैरिजन कर रहे हैं
They yes, what basically यहाँ पे he's trying to say is that waves, okay, there is a kind of you can say comparison, okay, that waves are also dancing and daffodils they are also dancing. Okay, बल्कि हम ये कह सकते हैं कि daffodils were dancing and waves have joined them, right? They have joined them later, but what these daffodils have done, they just outdid these waves in glee. Getting it? So there is a kind of competition between them, and these daffodils they have just outdid. Okay, they were superior than these waves in glee. Okay, in this pleasure, in this happiness. Getting it? So they have just left these waves behind. Okay, they are more superior in all these dancing and flittering and in happiness. All these things, all these joyful kind of feelings. Okay? Yes. और कुछ है जो समझ में नहीं आ रहा? Okay, so everything is clear? Anybody else? Yes. If okay, we can just I think we can just read the next paragraph. Okay, अब देखो ये बहुत ज़्यादा important जो next paragraph है. We must remember what William Wordsworth has said about his poetry. What he has said, what was his definition of poetry? किसी ने अगर search करी है? Anybody has done that? मैंने शुरुआत में आप लोगों को बताया था कि विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ की एक डेफिनेशन है ऑफ पोइट्री. व्हाट इज दैट?
इन स्पॉन्टेनियस फ्लो पावरफुल फीलिंग एंड दीज फीलिंग्स व्हिच आर जनरेटेड इन ट्रैंक्विलिटी.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Okay, so these feelings they were originated in tranquility, and tranquility is isolation. Okay, whenever you are sitting somewhere alone in isolation and you are just thinking it, and suddenly these imagery, these emotions, these feelings, they are so powerful that this imaginary, this image, it suddenly strike in your mind. Okay, they are so continuous, there is a kind of overflow. Okay, and the same thing, okay, he just justifies his definition of poetry. Getting it? So what is the let's read these lines. Okay. For oft when on my couch I lie in vacant or in pensive mood, okay, they flash upon that inward eye which is the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with daffodils. Okay, so these are like the most beautiful part of the poem. Okay, अब यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? How he is justifying himself. Okay, he is like just try to make sense in it that ये जो फाइनल लाइंस हैं यहाँ पे एक पर्पस को बताने की कोशिश रीडर्स को करी जा रही है, द डीपर पर्पस बिहाइंड डिस्कसिंग दिस डैफोडिल्स. ओके, सो ये जो स्टैंजा है ये बेसिकली पास्ट से हमें प्रेजेंट में ले आता है. Getting it? How this has happened? He is just clearly telling us that he was sitting in his couch. Okay, he was just sitting in his couch. Somewhere he was sitting, and suddenly, and he was in a vacant mood. Vacant mood is vacant or pensive mood. Vacant means क्या होता है कि there is a kind of disconnection. Okay, no thoughts. There were no thoughts in his mind. Okay, he was like kind of absent. Okay, his thoughts were absent. He was absent-minded and pensive mood at the same time. He was pensive. Okay, he was a little worried about something. So both these states, they are some kind of undesirable states. Okay, there is no thoughts in your mind, and if you are a little worried about something, okay, so all these things, okay, these moments, so this was the time suddenly what has happened. They, now who are these they? You can just analyze it that these they are daffodils, and suddenly these daffodils, they flash upon that inward eye. And this inward eye, what is this inward eye? Inward eye is our mind. Okay, suddenly they were flashed. Okay, suddenly वो जो memory है, the memory of the daffodils, it returns to the speaker, and suddenly ये क्या हुआ? वो जो memories हैं, it come to the visual life in the speaker's mind, यानी कि in that inward eye, and he realized that जैसे ही वो डैफोडिल्स की जो मेमोरी है स्पीकर के माइंड में एंटर होती है, स्ट्राइक करती है या फ्लैश करती है, सडनली व्हाट speaker is feeling or what is the result of that imaginary or that memory is that speaker, he become joyful. Getting it? This memory, it become the source of bliss. Bliss is basically blessing. Okay, so this become a source of pleasure for the speaker. Okay, this become the bliss of solitude. Why he has said that this bliss of solitude? He said that because he was in a vacant mood, in a pensive mood, and suddenly these imagination, in his imagination, these memories of daffodils, they strike, they flash, and what he received was the bliss of solitude. Getting it? तो ये जो question था previous slide में हमने देखा, previous पैसेज में या लाइंस में हमने देखा that he was not able to understand that what wealth this show has bought. Okay, क्या wealth इस जो शो उसके सामने चल रहा है, यानी कि वो जो ब्यूटीफुल सीनरी उसके सामने चल रही है, what wealth has brought to him, जो लास्ट स्टेंजा में बहुत easily, बहुत clearly यहाँ पे हो जाता है हमें clear that this is the bliss of solitude. Getting it? This is a kind of joy. This was the wealth. Getting it? This was the wealth which speaker has received, this wealth of joy. And yes, there is a kind of feeling that has been generated, a feeling of spiritual connection. Getting it? A kind of spiritual connection with daffodils. And when there is a kind of spiritual connection with daffodils, the result was, what was the result? The result was that he started dancing with the daffodils. Okay, so when he realized the connection with the daffodils, what he has did, that his heart, it filled with pleasure, and he started dancing with them. Okay, So he has done what? He has just joined them in their dance. Okay, so speaker is not basically joining them in their dance in reality, but it is rather figurative. Okay, it is a kind of figurative language that speaker have joined them in their dancing. Okay, so in a way he has just justified his poetry, the ideas, the early ideas about the poetry. Okay, he is basically presenting his ideas, these ideas about the poetry, in which he said that poetry, it is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings, and these emotions, okay, they take their origin from, or they are recollected in the tranquility. Okay, so this is the kind of the idea he provide about the poetry. So yes, so the spontaneous overflow, ये जो spontaneous overflow था, ये कौन सा experience था? जो it was the original experience with the daffodils. Getting it? तो ये spontaneous overflow जो उसकी poetry में उसने लिखा है कि the spontaneous overflow. So this spontaneous overflow, it was when he saw, he has this experience with the daffodils. And what he has recollected? He has recollected that spontaneous overflow in his feelings, in his mind. Okay, and when he has this kind of emotions. So these emotion, they provide a kind of they form a kind of pure or spiritual values. Okay, they kind of pure and spiritual form in his mind. Okay, so these beautiful imaginary, they become fixed in his mind. These memory, they existed in their mind. So yes, he again emphasizing here in the importance of the imagination. Okay, imagination की जो importance है ह्यूमन्स की लाइफ में, उस पे एम्फेसिस देने की कोशिश करी गई है. तो यही एग्जैक्ट आप कह सकते हैं मोटो था रोमांटिक पोइट्री का, दैट दे put an emphasis on the importance of the imagination. Okay, and at the same time ये जो sensory joy है, okay, जो sensory joy nature की चीज़ों के साथ मिलता है, वो सिर्फ किस लिए मिला? Because there is a kind of union with nature. This is the reason that they you all were able to sense that feelings. Okay, तो ये बेसिकली कहना ये चाहते हैं दैट इट इज़ ओनली थ्रू द नेचर, ओनली थ्रू द एक्ट ऑफ इमेजिनेशन दैट यू कैन फील द काइंड ऑफ सेंसरी जॉय. ओके, ऑलराइट, सो यू कैन जस्ट रीड दीज टू पैराग्राफ. तो वी हैव जस्ट कंप्लीटेड आवर पोएम हियर, एंड मंडे को हम थोड़े से सिम्बल्स और थीम्स इसमें डिस्कस कर लेंगे. अब ऐसे कोशिश करना कि देखो पोएम तो हो चुकी हैं, जो इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ें हैं वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस. जस्ट ट्राई टू सर्च दीज थिंग्स, लाइक क्या थीम्स इसमें हो सकते हैं. ये क्योंकि दो दिन की छुट्टियां हैं, तो आप बहुत इजीली इस चीज़ को ढूंढिए. ठीक है, थोड़ी सी रिसर्च करने की कोशिश करिए क्या थीम इसमें एम्प्लॉयड हो सकती है. ओके, द बेसिक थीम्स, बिना किसी चीज़ को देखे हुए बहुत ज़्यादा ढूंढना नहीं है. just first just try to just recollect that what can be the themes used in this poetry. Okay, just try to do that. उसके बाद अगर खुद अपने जो है कुछ पॉइंट्स बनाओ, कुछ डॉट पॉइंट्स बनाओ, दैट what can be the themes, what can be the symbols, क्या चीज़ें हो सकती हैं, एंड देन उसके बाद तुम यू कैन रिसर्च. ठीक है, तो अगर कुछ इसमें डिफ़िकल्टी लग रही है तो यू कैन जस्ट आस्क. Okay, you can just ask, just take 1 minute. You can just take 1 minute, and if any difficulty arises, you can just ask me. Yes. Everything is clear with this poem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if any difficulty you have with this poem, so you can just text me there in WhatsApp. All right, you can do that. And okay, then I think this is the end of the class today. So we are going to rejoin, I guess, on Monday. All right, so just make these 2 days effective, just study. So whatever difficulty arises, you can ask me. All right, so okay bachcho, bye bye.